What is up, XRP community? Welcome back to another video. In my last video, I covered the FTX meltdown. Binance was acquiring FTX. This is breaking news on that situation. I also have a video clip that outlines where I believe could be the bottom of the market. Everyone feels like bear markets go on forever. I have a guy who called the top on the day. He called the Bitcoin top on the day. He called the Ethereum top on the day a year ago. Then the Ethereum top was 27 days after the Bitcoin top. And you know what's interesting? In 2017, the Ethereum top also happened 27 days after the Bitcoin top. Interesting how that works. So you'll want to hear what this guy has to say about that. But this just came out, breaking news. Binance, who was going to buy FTX, this failed exchange, says, as a result of corporate due diligence, as well as the latest reports regarding mishandled customer funds and alleged U.S. agency investigations. Sorry, I don't know what that means. We have decided that we will not pursue the potential of FTX. And guys, this is like a Luna level meltdown, right? Look at this collapse. A token that used to be worth $100, vastly approaching zero. And it's not just FTX and FTT, it's Solana. Solana was supposed to be the next Ethereum. Why is Solana dumping? FTX owned a lot of Solana, and now they're scrambling to pay back all their investors. And what do they have to do? They're dumping all their assets. And now they're really screwed because Binance isn't even going to acquire them. The FTX creator lost $1 billion fortune in a day. He went from being worth $15 billion to being worth under $1 billion. Now, granted, he's still worth $900 million, but watch this clip and look at the irony. Here he is talking about the 2008 financial crisis. During the 2008 financial crisis, there was a lot of mismanagement by big bankers. And now we're seeing that this guy right here, this snake, I mean, just look at him. Would you trust this guy with your money? And it's just a very ironic clip.
Last thing that I'll say is if you look at what precipitated some of the 2008 financial crisis, you saw a number of bilateral, bespoke, non-reported transactions happening between financial counterparties, which then got repackaged and re-leveraged again and again and again, such that no one knew how much risk was in that system until it all fell apart. If you compare that to what happens on FTX or other major cryptocurrency venues today, there's complete transparency about the full open interest.
There is complete transparency, he says. The same guy that's taking the customer funds. And many people have lost hundreds of thousands of dollars on FTX because you can't withdraw your money. And it's just, at best, you'll get 20 cents per the dollar. Here he is sitting in front of Congress, a room full of lawmakers, saying what he's doing is totally transparent. Disgusting. Okay? But keep in mind, guys, a few things about Binance. Everyone is saying FTX is terrible right now, but look at the stuff about Binance, okay? Binance has no headquarters, right? The largest crypto exchange in the world, no headquarters. According to a leaked internal document, Binance pursued a Tai Chi strategy, redirecting regulators' energies towards small local shops rather than big whales itself. Brian Brooks, former acting controller of the currency for the US, he was briefly head of Binance US. But 3 months into his job, he stepped down. Right? Why did he step down after 3 months? And as we pointed out in the Washington Post, Binance briefly shut down in May of last year as the price of cryptos crashed. Why would they need to shut down as the prices of cryptos crashed? So keep in mind, guys, no exchange is safe. The best way to secure your crypto, about to sneeze, pardon me. Best way to secure your crypto is on a cold storage wallet, something like this, a Ledger Nano. Don't buy it on Amazon, buy it directly from the source. If you guys don't have one of these and you have crypto, don't get caught up like the people on these exchanges. Keep the crypto on your own wallet. I have a link to the Ledger store in the video description below. Either one of these is great, all right? But this is a must-have. And moving forward, guys, FTX investors, people like BlackRock, the largest hedge fund in the world, they had influencers like Shaquille O'Neal, Stephen Curry, Tom Brady, some of the biggest athletes in the world. What's going to happen to these guys who were shilling essentially a Ponzi scheme? In a great find from Digital Asset Investor, shout out to this guy. It turns out Gary Gensler was meeting with SBF FTX. And if you guys are worried about the LBRY ruling recently, LBRY, I have a great clip about why you shouldn't be worried, okay? XRP, the SEC is supposed to be protecting investors, correct? Why are they meeting with this Ponzi scheme FTX amidst a time where they should be protecting investors? This looks really bad now because they're suing people like XRP, and Ripple, which is hurting investors. Meanwhile, they're meeting with these Ponzi schemes, FTX, who are taking deposits from investors, deposits from customers, then going around and leverage trading with investors' money. Right here, guys, hit the like button. This is a very valuable clip. This guy called the Bitcoin top. Past 2 cycles, he called the Ethereum top. And here he talks about where the bottom could be in this market. Whether you like this guy or you don't, this is a very telling clip. And make sure you guys hit the like button if you enjoy this content. I appreciate it a lot.
So if I have measured this correct, and I'm going to verify that I did, right now, we're 332 days in from the top. And that top, the 69K top, was November 21. So a year out from that is November 21 again.
Right.
That's a month and a week, bro. Or a month and 2 weeks. Month and 2 weeks. So in a month and 2 weeks, bro, maybe Fed, finds a way to pivot. Can't raise rates anymore because it's blowing out jobs too much. Like we get our 85% dip doodle, whatever. Like, bro, next month and a half, you better have your plan ready.
So he's called the Bitcoin top and Ethereum top the past 2 cycles. History repeats itself. And based off past history, he's saying in about 10 days-ish, based off this was about a month and a half ago, we could see the bottom. You've been seeing the Fed raise interest rates. The labor economy is getting wrecked. How much longer can the Fed afford to raise interest rates? Could they be pivoting this month? Okay. Have your fiat on the sidelines. I can't tell you what to do with your money. I'm not a financial advisor. But the bear market end could be closer than we think. And now here's a clip about why you shouldn't be worried about the LBRY lawsuit from attorney John Deaton.
The other thing that people need to realize is that the LBRY attorney, he did not contest the first 2 prongs of the Howey test. Howey has 3 prongs, and the 3rd prong is a 2-part test, or 2-prong element prong. And LBRY's attorney, mistakenly, in my opinion, he didn't contest the first factor, which is an investment, and he didn't contest a common enterprise. And in the Ripple case, Ripple and XRP holders are all contesting. We're contesting every single factor, and the common enterprise is the weakest that the SEC has. And so I know a lot of people are out there on crypto Twitter, and there's even lawyers out there saying, oh, this is a death blow to crypto. It's one freaking judge in New Hampshire, and Judge Torres, who is the judge in the Ripple case, she doesn't have to even read this opinion.
So the cases were very similar, but he makes the argument that what Ripple's arguing in their lawsuit versus what LBRY was arguing in their lawsuit, they have different strengths and weaknesses. And ultimately, we have a different judge. And our Judge Netburn and Judge Torres have showed favorable judgments towards XRP and Ripple. This is crazy, guys. As I'm making this video in real time, Bitcoin is dumping with the news that FTX will not be acquired. And not much is free in this world, let alone money, guys. But if you sign up with Webull and just deposit a penny, you get anywhere from $40 in free stocks to upwards of hundreds of dollars. You're guaranteed $40. You just got to sign up and deposit a penny. So if you want some free stocks, no strings attached, link is in the video description below. Sign up with Webull, deposit a penny. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you're new. God bless you. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. Until next time.